You still look
I know.
like
I'm
that same little. Oh, I'm looking over there
you
too.
looking over there. I was looking in there like they when I be smiling.
Yeah,
hard.
that same little girl. All right. Love you, honey. What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam, and I have a very special guest with me today since it is Mother's Day weekend. It's me, Kourtney.
I know. It's been a long time, but I'm back.
She's back. It's been a long time. I don't even remember. I have to go back. We was at the other house. So that's been at least September, October, November, December, January, February, March.
Like 8 months.
8 months. It's been 8 months since we've been in this house. So I know it's been probably 10 or 11, probably close to a year since you've been on a video with me. So yeah, in honor of Mother's Day, we decided to get on a video together and talk about, do you have questions? Like, do we have a really like a theme topic for the video? So of course I'm gonna be incorporating fragrances in this video today, but since she didn't come up with any ideas, which I knew she really wasn't gonna come up with any ideas, I decided to, with the fragrances first, I incorporated some new fragrances and I incorporated some fragrances that I used to wear when she was a little girl. She probably, she probably not gonna recognize any of them because I don't even think she paid attention to perfumes that I used to wear back in the day, except for maybe like with the cashmere, Donna Karan cashmere, and what else? You remember what I used to like?
Light blue.
Oh, light blue. I put her on to light blue.
The Gucci, the one in the red bottle, is it Rush?
Oh, Gucci Rush. Yeah, I should have picked that one. That was okay. I'm surprised she remembered that. Yeah. Okay. So it's a few fragrances that I know she would remember. But while we spraying and sniffing, I was gonna ask her some questions regarding mother, like how I was as a mother. So like I said, we're gonna start with the first one. This is a new one to my collection, and this is, I'm gonna get her take on first impression on what she thinks about it. This is by Mugler, and this is Alien Nova. You guys actually recommended this fragrance to me, and I was in Sephora one day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this one, and I really do like it. I've done a whole video on this fragrance. Just in case you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below, okay? But a lot of people say that this fragrance kind of reminds them of Baccarat Rouge 540. You smelled Baccarat Rouge before. What do you like think about Baccarat?
I loved it. I wish I could afford it.
Yeah, Baccarat.
If I could, I probably would have it.
Yeah, Baccarat is good.
I have noticed that men be wearing it.
Yeah,
I smelled it on guys.
Yeah, I think it smells good on men and women, but I think men pull it off a little bit better in my opinion. It's just something about, I don't know, a man wearing it. It's just really nice. So anyway, I'm gonna spray the Angel Nova. And Kourtney, this is a new fragrance. I don't know if this has been out that long.
But I can see why they say it's way sweeter though. You only get like a hint.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's like at the very beginning.
Yeah. So the sweetness comes from like, I want to say it has some type of berries or fruit in the top note. That's why you get like a real fruity note in the beginning.
I get a little citrus.
Citrus, yeah. Why do I keep dropping this damn bottle? It be making me, I get so nervous when I drop bottles. I'm glad I got carpet in here because I know, I'm sorry, babe. So in the top note of this one, you guys, you get a fruity note. That's what you smell in the top. And the fruit is raspberry and lychee. In the middle, there's some rose. And then in the base, you have akala wood and benzoin. So I think that wood note in it is why you know, it kind of is reminiscent of Baccarat, but it's not the same. No, it's not the same. But this is a very good fragrance, I think.
It's a nice fragrance.
Yeah, it smells. Like it. Yeah, and it's loud too. Like this fragrance is loud.
It's kind of like made me want to cough. I'm like, oh my god.
And I only spray like 2 sprays.
I know.
So it's like it's banging. It's banging for real. And I've worn it on my skin, and it lasts all day. So this is a really good fragrance. So you're thinking about getting this one. You like fruity, woody notes, like a citrus kind of springtime, summertime vibe. I think you'll like this fragrance. So now time for the mother question. So what are 3 things and they gotta be straight from the dome, like boom, boom, bam. You can't really think about it. What are 3 sayings that I always say since you was little?
Always keep good credit. Saving. You talk about saving.
Just random. It don't even have to do with money. It's just like 3 things that I've always just said. Yeah, keep
good credit.
Yeah.
Save. And I'm trying to figure out another one.
Both of y'all can't be
Broke.
yes. Both of y'all can't be broke. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I have been teaching Kourtney about finances and money ever since she was little. That's why her credit is A1 right now. She know how to save. She can squeeze the head off a damn penny, because I always taught her the importance of finances and money and saving. And the reason why is because my parents did not teach that to me. I have at the age of 40, I'm just now really truly grasping the concept of keeping your credit right, saving and stuff like that. And the reason why it's hitting me is because I'm getting older, and it's like I'm getting more settled in my mind and in my thoughts and everything. Like, okay, it's time to just like find a place, settle down, grow old. You know, when I start working, what am I gonna live off on? Because you can't live off on Social Security. Like, Social Security is barely gonna keep your lights on.
Even I think it hit different because now you're in a position where you can actually relax and do those things, the saving and the credit and like
it's very important. I think the financial conversations are just as important as the conversations about sex and stuff like that, in my opinion, because you know they need to learn how to, like, money is not bad. You just, you know, people say money is evil. Money, it's the person that's evil. Money is not bad. It's how you handle the money is the thing, okay? Now this fragrance, the bottle looks totally different. I'm gonna spray it, okay? And I'm gonna let her smell it. This is
so familiar.
It look familiar?
Yes. I'm sure this is one you used to wear.
Yeah, this is one I used to wear way back in the day.
But it had a different.
Yeah. I love this fragrance, yo. This is like yes.
Like, you are the type of person when you like something, it's over and over again, like a song. Like a song, it don't matter. We could be in the middle of the song. She'd be like, ooh, let me run that song back. Like, it's not even over yet. Why are we rewinding the song? Why are we rewinding the song?
She is not lying. What was that song by 112? Oh, damn.
Oh, dang.
Right there, it's like
Bluebird.
I know, right? So what was that song by 112 where I used to was it Cupid?
Cupid.
I don't know. It was it wasn't Cupid, but anyway, it was a song. It was Mary J. Blige. I'm the type of person, like, when it comes to music, and I mostly jam my music in the car. So if I'm going through something, like I'm going through like a breakup, or like I'm pissed off, or you know, I'm feeling myself, like I'm feeling like I'm that bitch or whatever, it's certain songs that I would just play, I would put on repeat. And I've been doing that ever since.
Oh my gosh.
Forever. I'm just that person. Like, I won't even let the song like end. Like, right when I feel like it's about to be over, I start the song over again. So this fragrance is Ralph Lauren Romance. So the bottle looks a bit different because I want to say it smells like the original fragrance, right? Definitely Romance. I feel like this one is a little bit more intense. This is Ralph Lauren Romance Parfum. I can't really see it on the bottle. But it's Ralph Lauren Romance, but it's called Ralph Lauren Romance Parfum. And I honestly don't really know what the difference is from this one and the original, except for the bottle, because it smells the same for me. I just feel like this one got a little bit more kick in the fragrance, and that's why I like it so much. But yeah, so I don't know if do you watch my videos? Don't lie.
The ones not related to fragrances. Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm not into fragrances. But when you do story times and stuff like that, I do watch.
Yeah. Recently I put up a video of all my 90s fragrances. Like I did a haul where I went back and bought a lot of fragrances that I enjoyed in the 90s, and this was one of them. So this is Ralph Lauren Romance. Okay, so mother question number 2. What in your mind, and we've never taught, we did not practice this or anything. This is straight impromptu, off the dome, not rehearsed, nothing. What is your funniest memory of me? Like if you could just think something that pops in your head, like something I've done, like I don't know, and when you think about it, that shit just be so funny to you.
I don't know. It's so many, but I really just can't think of one.
Do you think I'm a mom that's like very funny?
Yeah, we both funny.
Yeah,
so we laugh all the time.
Yeah, we both funny. Okay, so I'll do the mom story for me. This is the second mom question. So I'm like that kind of mom that is kind of like a prankster. And Kourtney hates, when she was growing up, I used to kind of prank her a lot. So the prank that I remember the most is I used to literally like work and live 2 minutes from each other. So my job was probably like, not 2 minutes, maybe like 5 minutes from the house, right? So one time I remember Kourtney was off from school, and we were living in apartments in Wilshire apartments, and Kourtney was at home from school, and I came home and she didn't know I was coming home on my lunch break, and she was in the shower, and she was in the shower.
Oh my God.
And I can't remember if I didn't turn the lights off, but she was showering, and I just yanked the curtains back. I was like, ah! And scared the shit out of her. She was like this. So I'm like that mom.
Man.
And every time I do a prank or I do something, what is your response to me?
I'm like, Mom.
No, you always say one certain thing to me. You be like, Mom,
grow up.
Yeah. Mom, grow up.
I'm like, Mom, grow up.
Alright, so the next fragrance is from the house of Kilian. This is, I always have to look at this. This is, I don't need a prince to be by my side to be a princess. Okay. You probably really would like this one because I feel like it's targeted more for like demographics, people that are your age.
It's nice,
right? It's sweet vanilla. Yeah, so this is like a gourmand fragrance. So if you guys are into gourmand fragrances, you really would like this. Also, I will let you know if I'm wrong. I know somebody will comment down below in the comments to tell me that I'm wrong, but I feel like this one is discontinued. And the reason why I bought it, a lot of my fellow YouTubers talked about this fragrance and really like it, especially those that are into sweet fragrances and gourmand fragrances. Okay, in the top you get a little bit of lemon. Do you smell lemon in this one? In the middle you get green tea, ginger, peach, something called Hypnose. It's a flower, jasmine and apple. And then in the base you get marshmallow, vanilla, and benzoin. I think in this fragrance what really stands out the most is the vanilla and the marshmallow. and the ginger. The ginger is like a little, it's not spicy, but if you think of like a ginger ale,
You get the lemon too.
you get the lemon. Yeah, so this is a really, really nice fragrance, nice gourmand fragrance. If you can find it, if you want it, I highly recommend that you go and buy it. Okay. What other question can I ask you? Mom question. Oh, okay, so the sex talk. Remember the first time we talked about sex? Share with the people your experience on that.
So awkward. Well, you sat me at a table and she had printouts. A bunch of papers, and she had printouts of the female anatomy and the male, and she just ran through everything. It had like arrows and all, this is this is this. And then like basically, you know, she had to talk about, you know, people shouldn't be touching me certain places and stuff like that. And if I do decide to be sexually active, use condoms. That's the only thing you didn't bring to the table.
Oh, was it condom? Well, that was a lot. Like, first off,
I'm just saying, we going. You might as well.
I wasn't finna bust out the bananas in the condoms.
No, not that. Like, you just didn't show me one.
Oh, I didn't show you what.
But it wasn't that weird. But anyway, she just showed me all the pictures, and then showed me like if I decided to use condoms and protection, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so her face was priceless, y'all. I showed her the picture of the penis. Wait, okay, y'all know when you go and you look at the anatomy of the penis, it's down. It's like, damn, you would call me right now. It's down like this, right? And so I told her that, you know, when guys are growing up and girls too, things are going through puberty, things are happening to their bodies and things like that. And I said, when it's down like that, it will go up like that when guys are aroused. And her face was like this. I could not hold it. Like, I just had to laugh. The shit was hilarious. And I was like, you know what? Well, I've done my part. All I could do is just keep on, you know. We had the sex conversation. Would you say a lot? No, but I was
not that detailed like that.
Yeah, no, not that detailed.
Just did that one time.
Yeah,
you throw hints.
Yeah, I would throw hints in here and there.
To this day, still throwing the hints. At 26, we're still getting hints. Yeah.
Some things just, you know, I just want to make sure. I know you 26 and it's actually, you have friends that already have kids and stuff, but you know, now it's not, I'm not as uptight about it or like wound up about it. I'm more relaxed because I know that you know how to take care of yourself or whatever. But yeah, that's me in the whole sex talk. And this is Hypnose by Lancome. And I don't know if you're gonna remember this fragrance, but this used to be one of my favorite fragrances back in the day. I used to wear this out. I just repurchased it and I just really, really like it. You don't like it? Your face is scrunching up. You don't like it?
It's got in my nose.
What's your impression?
It reminds me of like the beach.
It reminds you of the beach? Let me see.
When you first sprayed it. No. Like that salty.
Oh, salty? Yeah, I don't get any beach vibes from this.
Like,
oh.
It's strong.
And we don't even go to the beach like that. What beach you talking about? Because we don't even go to the beach like that.
I just came from the beach.
But what beach were you at though?
2 different ones.
And where? Where? Miami, exactly. We ain't messing with
Galveston. We've been to Galveston. No.
That's
not remind me of Galveston.
Okay, period. That's why I was like, no ma'am. We don't even know, no shade to Galveston, but we just
shade, all the shade.
We
they gotta do better.
They really do. Like, I don't know.
It used to be good when I was younger.
It depends. Like, if you go to like Southside, is it Surfside? If you go to Surfside and like
well, you gotta actually get on the ferry.
Yeah, you gotta get on the ferry, across the water, cross bridges. Like, those beaches are nice. So in the top you get passion flower, in the middle you get jasmine, gardenia, in the base you get vanilla and vetiver. So I really like this fragrance a lot. It's kind of like the passion flower is really pretty to me. It's a very florally, like it's a very floral fragrance. But the vanilla and the vetiver for me is what really, this is what I enjoy the most in this fragrance, I have to say. I really, really enjoy this fragrance a lot. So the next one you might actually enjoy.
Yes. I want to smell it because the people, I watch a lot of their bloggers and stuff like that. And they always talk about this fragrance.
This one, yeah.
Yep.
So this one she's talking about is Twilly by Hermes. And you guys, I talked about this before. It was actually, what's the word I want to use? Suggested to me by a sales associate at Sephora. If it hadn't have been for him, I don't necessarily know if I would have ever went for it. Because I've seen it in like TJ Maxx. If you like it and you go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, be looking out for it because you actually can find it in there. So let me let you spray it. Let me let you smell it. Let me let you smell it. I actually do like it. I really thank him for suggesting this fragrance to me because, you know, like,
his whole hype is overrated.
It's overrated? You know why you don't like it? I bet you smelling that tuberose. It's okay. You think it smells soulful, and what else?
Just soulful,
like old fashioned. Okay, that strong smell you smelling. It is a flower called tuberose, and a lot of people don't dig tuberose. Like, I don't dig tuberose like that either. It comes off kind of.
Is that in white diamonds?
I don't know. Tuberose could. Let me see if tuberose is white diamonds.
Because this is reminding me of white diamonds.
Let me see. I never. You know me. I don't wear white diamonds.
Well, maybe it smells like once it dries down, it might smell different though. So I'm gonna put this one to the side.
No, there's no.
It's gonna stay the same.
There's no tuberose in white diamonds.
What's in it?
In the top in this fragrance, you guys, you get ginger, bitter orange, bergamot. In the middle, you get tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine. And I'll tell you another thing. Orange blossom also comes off sometimes, to me, a bit dated, old-fashioned, very strong. And those two together, the tuberose and the orange blossom, is like an explosion. Like, it's an acquired taste for sure.
I wouldn't buy this.
You wouldn't buy it? In the base, you guys get sandalwood and vanilla. So for me personally, the three notes that stand out is definitely the tuberose. Again, I've always said, if you guys don't like tuberose, you probably won't like this one. I'm gonna let you smell a fragrance that has tuberose in it, and you're probably gonna feel different about tuberose. So the tuberose stands out to me, the ginger and the vanilla. So yeah, this is one of the fragrances that's not a sweet tuberose. It's a more of a fresh tuberose, because you get a fresh, like a fresh soapy.
Fresh.
Yeah, but the tuberose is very strong, and you have to be a lover of tuberose to really enjoy this fragrance, I feel like. Yeah. Pull that black one right there. That L'Entrée. Yeah, let me let you smell that one, because this is actually a different type of tuberose that I think you'll see the difference in. See?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. So people, when I first started YouTube, people would refer to a bubblegum tuberose smell, like a candy tuberose, bubblegum tuberose. And I was like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Because every tuberose fragrance that I smell is awful. Like, I don't get the bubblegummy. I don't get that. And this is, by the way, L'Entre D Intense by Givenchy. And when I smell this one, it like blew me away. It's so pretty. It's sweet. It has vanilla in it.
It's girly.
It's very girly, very pretty, very feminine. And I really like that because I feel like a lot of my fragrances are very strong. You know.
Yeah.
But when I get fragrances like this, it makes me feel more feminine, more girly, more softer. I enjoy fragrances like this. Like, I can run through this easy because it's just
nice.
Yeah, it's an easy grab. No, it's not hard to think about it.
You can wear this on any occasion.
Yeah, you can wear it on any occasion. Date night, going out. This
lunch, brunch.
Yeah, every day. This is a really good fragrance. So I've been telling y'all about this fragrance, so y'all should go out and get it. All right, so any mom stories come to you yet?
Like what? Question?
She really kind of pissed me off on this day. And I don't know if you will remember this. So one day, I don't even know if you was with me. One day I was at the grocery store. And she used to be so in love with Destiny's Child and Beyonce. She was a big Beyonce.
Oh my God, I know this story because you always say this story.
Okay, let me tell this story.
About the tickets?
Yeah, about the tickets. Was you with me when I was even doing it?
Yes.
So you remember it. But she never talks about it. She never talks about it. And it was so, it was like, one day she was like, I really want to go to the concert. I didn't have any money to take her. It was Destiny Child's last tour, last concert in Houston together, the three of them, and they were talking about giving away tickets on the radio. So I drove up there and the line was long, and
you had to dress like Beyonce.
I had to dress like
a look-alike competition.
Yes, it was a look-alike competition. I put my wig on, I put my dress on, I did all these.
She was really looking like Beyonce.
Yes, I did all these things. And so it was the last round. It came up to me and this other chick, right? Last round. So I started at the end of the very last round, before the very last round, I started lip singing because everybody else was dancing. And I started lip singing, like doing like the little Beyonce isms or whatever. And the girl caught on. And then she started doing it too. So when we had our little face off. Oh, I remember it very.
No, I'm saying I was extremely young.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was in like elementary.
Kourtney, you had to have been at least 10 or 11.
I don't think so.
I do, sis. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
In elementary, because wasn't we still living over there? And I say A-Lee.
I think we was living in A-Lee.
Yes. And the only time I lived in A-Lee was in elementary.
Okay.
To 5th grade.
I still remember stuff in 5th grade. Okay, so your memory may be a little sketchy.
No. Because if we was living in A-Lee, that mean that I was in elementary. Because by the time middle school came, I went to Persian. We was living on a whole nother different side of town.
Okay.
So I was young.
She was
in
young.
Elementary.
In elementary, which may be why her memory is a little sketchy. Okay? Back to what I was saying. So anyway, me and the girl did a face off. She ended up beating me, but she got front row tickets to the concert, and I got like tickets to the concert, but it wasn't front row. So we still ended up going. So we in these nosebleed seats, right? This little turd is gonna look at me and tell me, we could have been down there. If you had won, we could have been down there. You don't remember that? And she was like being a whiny baby, talking about, I don't want to be up here. I can't see.
We was extremely high.
Oh, you remember that?
I remember being, hi, I remember the concerts because those, like, when I don't like concerts where we sitting up high. Anxiety. One wrong move.
Anyway.
Over.
I could have just like tipped her over the balcony.
Exactly. One wrong move and you open the balcony.
I just could have been like, go ahead.
But I did get souvenirs from that. Like I have a book and it's full of Destiny Child. I won't say like they tours, stuff like that.
But she never tells anybody the story. She never shares the story with anybody.
Collection, the dogs.
She never says, my mom actually won a Beyonce lookalike contest.
So I'll start saying that. My mom dressed up as Beyonce and won the contest.
It's too late. I didn't tell the story. Bye. Now this fragrance been in my, I know you didn't see this bottle on my dresser a mini a day, a minty a day. I don't even know why I pulled this one because I know you're probably gonna recognize this fragrance right off the bat. Y'all know when I first started my YouTube channel, I talked about this fragrance so much. One of my favorite fragrances of all time, super cheap. You can get this fragrance when they having sales for the holiday for like $10 probably. $15. Like you can get this fragrance for the low. I feel like this is a very underrated fragrance that people don't really talk about when they talking about like cheapies and stuff like that. Y'all should definitely smell it, put your nose on it. It will make a great everyday scent. I don't know about a signature scent per se, but a good everyday scent for sure. This is Ellen Tracy, by the way.
I do remember it. I like this.
Yeah. Right? For, like I said, I feel like it gets a bad rep because it is super cheap and a lot of people just like overlook it. They don't think about it. They don't, you know, really go for it. But I feel like you can wear this like, right? Every day to work. If you just want to spray on a little something, you don't really want to put too much thought into it, or you really are like if you work in an office space where fragrances may offend people, I feel like this is a good one. Like I don't think anybody would complain about the way you smell or anything like that. It's just a really good, pretty fragrance. Is it? You think it's feminine? Like feminine? It's fresh, feminine. Yeah, definitely. There's peach in this fragrance. There's a lot of notes in this fragrance, but the peach note does stand out to me a little bit. Can you smell it in there? A little bit? Yeah. It's kind of sparkly, bubbly. It has a little razzle dazzle to it, you know, but not doing the most. Not doing the most. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Lord forbid, knock on wood, if this house was caught a fire and I said, Kourtney, go get my perfumes, she probably would pick this one because this is probably the only one that she really... I
pick that or that Versace.
Yeah, she gonna pick this one and she gonna pick the light blue. Like that's all she know. Like the
light blue and Versace woman.
Oh, she gonna pick three. She gonna pick this one, the light blue, and the Versace woman.
The Baccarat, cause valuable.
And I don't own Baccarat.
If you had,
I had it, she gonna get the Baccarat. Yeah, she gonna get the Baccarat. All right, so those are the fragrances. Last mother question. Overall, how was your experience growing up with me as your mom?
Good. I feel like I came out good compared to other people I know.
You act like I was like baking a cake or something. I feel like I came out good.
Like, no, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I was raised properly.
Yeah.
Compared to other people. And then I just had a good upbringing. I know, like, everybody don't get that.
That's true.
Cookie cutter upbringing.
You feel like yours was cookie cutter?
Not cookie cutter,
but as normal as I did try to make her
like that.
Yeah, I did try to, because your upbringing was way different from mine. So I feel like it was like even before I became a mother, I always kind of pictured in my mind what type of mother I wanted to be. And then y'all know I got pregnant at 18. Didn't know anything about being a baby,
Having a baby.
having a baby, okay. Didn't know anything about being a mother. And from literally, you guys, from Kourtney wasn't even 24 hours old, the struggle had already began. Because I fell asleep with her in my arms and I almost dropped her on the floor when I had gave birth. And you know, they tell you never do that because you're so tired. You just gave birth. And I just adored her so much when she was a baby. I didn't want to like put her in her bassinet, and I fell asleep with her, and it was just nothing but the grace of God. It was just so gentle. The gentlest touch tapped me, and when I woke up, she was already like leaning over, and I yanked her back, and it just scared I put her in the bassinet, and I just started crying. So it's been good. Like, this has been the best thing ever. I think being a mother has really been one of the most phenomenal things that have ever happened to me. I don't think I was necessarily ready at the time, but I wouldn't go back and I wouldn't change it because like it's been cool. Of course we've had our ups and downs, like yeah, we ain't perfect, child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to give y'all that impression that everything has been like A1 all the time. Of course you go through bad things, you go through good things, but honestly I feel like we've had more good experiences compared to other, you know, mother-daughter situations. And I wanted to, you know, expose you to different things that I wasn't exposed to. We went on trips, you know, I took her to New York.
New York, Disney World, Mexico.
Did we go to Mexico, girl?
Cozumel. We went on a cruise.
I didn't go on a cruise.
You didn't come with it?
No, that was your nana.
Why you didn't come with us?
Why didn't I come? I can't remember why I didn't
That's
come.
weird. I didn't even thought she was there.
No, we didn't go. No, you was with your nana.
We went to Disney World.
Oh, we went to Disney World.
I keep saying Mexico. With Disney World, with New York, Cali,
yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Oh, yeah, we had to get that. I tried to get her drunk in Vegas. She wasn't falling for it. I was like, come on. Because I wanted to see how she was going to act. You know, I wanted to see what kind of child I had.
You already had ruined that when you did that too. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to ever let her get me like that.
I got my sister drunk. That's what she's talking about. So you know me, I'll be wanting to see, child. How you be when you drunk? Let me see what kind of child I got.
At that time, I really wasn't a drinker though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I wasn't.
Yeah.
So,
she was.
I didn't start drinking for real to 22. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to expose you to life and outside of Houston, Texas. There's a lot of kids that don't even go on trips. They never experience life. So I was going to be one. This is how I wanted to be, and so I kind of stuck to that. And she's just everything that I could have imagined. She has a college degree. She's, you know, funny. She's beautiful. She's smart. And so I did a good job. Now, if I had another one, I cannot say how that child would have turned. I mean, been good, yeah, because she would have beat him or her up. Like, she wasn't gonna let them get away with nothing, because she didn't get away with nothing. So I know she would have been like very stern with her brother or sister. But yeah. Okay, anything you want to say?
Happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, Hattie, I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. And thank you, Kourtney, for coming on.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, before I go, y'all know I got to tell y'all, subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up this video, please. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.